Rough Draft Radio right here at Yolanda Dunn's gym. Sitting here with my man DJ Khaaliq, also DJ Hassan Thomas, and also we're going to have a special guest. It's going to be Chill from the movie that we're going to tell you about. I'm just going to tease it just a little bit. So what's the name of this mixtape right here, brother?
I ain't selected which one it's going to be right now. What I'm going to do is it's one of the Khaaliq live mixes, so it's one I recorded while I was live. So I don't know. I got two to go between. One of them is number 17, and that's zoned up, and then the other one is I live mix 34. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how the show go. Then I'm gonna figure out which one I want to drop. I'm gonna further tease the people.
All right, I understand. Now last week, well, sorry, not last week. The week before, we dropped the couples mix. That was something, man. That was pretty cool. I really was digging the couple mix, man.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of good feedback off of it. A lot of people, actually I got feedback from all over the country, so I think a few more people are tuning in than we think are, but we're going to keep it rolling and we're going to build a crowd as we go. That's it.
Make sure you guys, come on down. I believe the gym. She's going to let us know a lot more information later, and we're going to get with her, and we're also going to talk to Chill, who played Malachi in the movie, and we're not even going to mention anything else. But we're going to get back to some music right here on Rough Draft Radio. This is Notorious B.I.G. This is the DJ Khaaliq Show. That's right. It's the DJ Khaaliq Show. Today, he's going to be dropping one of his mixes. He's last week was the couples remix, like we talked about earlier. This week is going to be number 5. He's going to let us know which one it's going to be. We're sitting here right now, Miss Yolanda's Dunn Gym. So first of all, let's just get out of here. It's at 3577. It's off of New York Street, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me ask this, Miss Dunn. How long have you actually been? What's the name of the gym? Let's go there first.
The name of the gym is ItsFitTime.
ItsFitTime.
ItsFitTime, yes.
That's cool. Now, how did you come up with this name?
It was just a name that came up. It was simple, and we just stuck with it because it accumulates everything that we do, movement throughout life, inside the studio and out. So ItsFitTime is anytime, anywhere you are.
Oh, okay. That's cool. And how long have you actually been doing the ItsFitTime as far as you working out and teaching other people how to work out?
Yep. So we had our 4-year anniversary in February.
That's awesome.
Yes, but I've been working out for a long time.
All right.
A long time.
And now when we were just talking off air, we were saying that you're actually from Aurora, correct?
Yes, born and raised.
Born and raised, and you went to West
I did.
High School.
Class of 96.
That's class of 96.
Yes.
I'll take issue with that.
Well, a lot of people don't know, if you're not from Aurora, Illinois, West Side has buses, correct, Ms. Dunn?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Have
We're not even going to discuss. We're going to get back talking about the gym.
On the streets, They call this set tripping. That's what they call that. Okay.
All right, so getting back to the gym, what are the hours of the gym?
So we have morning classes that start at 5:30 a.m. and then we come back in the evening classes. I'm here in the evenings, 4 p.m. to 8.
Mm-hmm. Now, besides the working out part, do you also guys entertain as far as nutrition and teach people how to eat correctly?
We do. Nutrition, yes, we do. Personal training, boot camps, group fitness, personal training. Yes. We try to be a one-stop shop.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And what's going to be going on with you guys is like when you do this and you sign up, you come in, you work out, do you get to pick the trainer you want to work out, or you guys kind of gear it towards where the level of the person is as far as...
Oh, no, you get to pick your trainer that you want to work out with. All of our trainers are awesome. TT, Brandon, we have a newcomer, Myron, they're all awesome. And they cater workouts to the individuals.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to get back into my man's Chill, and we're going to talk to Miss Dunn right after, we get done playing a little music. And my man Chill, he gave us a little request list, so we're going to get into that right now. All right, so let's get into it. Rough Draft Radio. All right here at Rough Draft Radio, DJ Khaaliq once again, me, Mr. Baz, Miss Yolanda Dunn, Mr. Chill, and DJ Hassan Thomas that's on the board. We truly appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to us. Getting back into the interview with Miss Yolanda Dunn. Now, basically what you were talking about, nutrition, and when somebody comes into the gym, what should they expect? Like, what goes on?
They should expect not to be judged. We're here to help people live their healthiest and most active life, and people come in at various stages of their life, from beginners to advanced. So we have something for everyone and in between. So we have a very welcoming community here. The people just love unconditionally and without judgment.
Now, do you guys also try to help them when they're outside of the gym? Like, say somebody's getting a craving and they're driving past Burger King.
Yeah.
And they call y'all up and be like, hey,
Yeah,
I want to eat a burger.
We have accountability partners. Yes, we do. Everybody knows everybody's phone number. We're in a Fall Back to Fit challenge right now, where we're getting people back into the mindset of eating healthy, eating consistently, because a lot of people come to the gym and for some reason they stop eating. They think that, okay, I'm gonna start working out, I'm not gonna eat, or they try to starve themselves. But that's we work against that and say, no, it's when you are lifting weights and are going hard in the gym that you need to eat properly and consistently.
Okay. Now, we were talking off air a little bit, and you were telling us that you actually got into this because of your husband now, who proposed to you. So can we hear that story real
Back
quick?
in 2001, yes. My husband Tito proposed to me, and after that I got into the mindset of working out, and I've just been working out ever since then.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So now you teach, but you also, do you do your own workout after that, or
I do get my workouts in here at the studio at least 2 to 3 times a week, in addition to the 7 or 8 classes that I teach, but I try to instruct when I'm actually leading a class.
So what would be some of your advice for someone that's actually trying to get into working out or trying to eat better and then do better?
Everybody, like I said, everybody's story, everybody's journey is different. We format our suggestions to however their lifestyle is, but the one most easiest and most cost effective is to start walking. It's so important that we get up off our chairs at work, off our couches at home, and we're actually moving intentionally, not walking to the kitchen, but actually going for a walk. And so, we got to get in that mindset of movement.
Well, so I got a testimony on that, though.
Okay.
And I found that to be totally true, because I hate to work out. Like, I don't know nothing strenuous, but when I first, got diagnosed with like diabetes and all that, so I wanted to bring my weight down, and I promise you, I didn't do nothing but start walking. I didn't change my diet or nothing, and I lost 60 pounds in a year just walking every morning.
That is
so
very
like
true.
that, I have a testimony on that one.
It is one of the least. I mean, it is so important that we're getting up and moving a minimum of 30 minutes a day.
So 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day will change your life.
It will. It will keep you happy, active, moving, all of that.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about then. Right here at Rough Draft Radio with Miss Yolanda Dunn. I like to, just send a shout out to her, because she actually let us come in and do this podcast where we could interview her right here on 3577. It's Fit It.
It's
Fit It.
Hey man, the sign right behind you.
IFT. Just say IFT. There we go.
Look, brother, I'm branding. I want people out there to correct me so they can be like, man, I just drove past 3577 off East New York Street, and we saw where she works out at.
There you go.
And another thing I like, they actually got parking. So there's no excuse that why you can't get here. She's real friendly. She's real nice. And also what you can see by her, she actually lives what she's talking about, because you can tell she's in shape. She works out. So make sure you guys keep listening to Rough Draft Radio. Okay, getting back to It's Fit Time Gym right here at 3577 North East New York Street. I'm joking a lot, but what's serious about it is actually getting your health in order, and that's what I've been working on myself. That's why I was talking to her. My daughter been trying to get me more into it. DJ Khaaliq lost over 60-some pounds. Yes. I mean, this ain't the same dude I've been knowing for over 20-some years. DJ Hassan Thomas is a twig, so he don't even have to lose weight. I mean, my man is in natural great shape. He's a natural athlete. Then Chill over there. Y'all seen the movie. I'm just teasing the movie, but in the movie, my man is homeless, so we know he's not eating. So we're going to come back over here to Miss Yolanda Dunn. I mean, we're going to get more into Chill. I mean, this movie was outstanding that he did.
Yes.
Miss Yolanda, did you see the movie?
I did.
I could not believe this brother was acting that good. I was really impressed.
He's done good. I followed Chill for a long time. His work is phenomenal.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to you as far as the way that you do your thing. Now, we were just talking about you having children.
Yes.
And what are the age? First of all, she doesn't look her age. Like when she just told me she had a 23-year-old, I almost fell out the chair. It's like black does not seriously crack, and that's real.
True.
So, and I guess one thing about it too is that by you being, such a dietitian and a workout, do your kids follow your example?
Half of them do. Okay. My 23-year-old, he works about 12 to 14 hours. He just graduated from Clark, Atlanta in May. And now he's working really hard to get back to Atlanta. That's where he wants to stay. So his eating is up and down. I try to, talk to him when I can. My 21-year-old, though, and my 6-year-old, they're pretty good. My 21-year-old is actually here. She trains with our personal trainer, TT. Okay. And our 6-year-old, he comes in and emulates everything that he sees. So... as well as the husband. He's here with Brandon.
Okay. Do you have classes for children too?
Yes. We have a children's format on Saturday called Generation Pound. Okay. So it's cardio emulating drumming, and then there's also a self-esteem piece that's incorporated into the activities.
Okay. Well, and that makes sense because I know a lot of people put their children in karate classes to build self-esteem and stuff like that too. So I guess working as a concept makes sense.
It does, and the drumming and how it activates the brain and things like that. It's very good.
So do you kind of look at so it sounds to me, look at like the whole body, holistic mind, mind, body, soul type thing.
For sure. For sure. To start any type of workout or fitness journey, you have to be there mentally first.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to be there mentally first. And as well as our strength training, we do have yoga, which you said you partake in, and that's also.
I'm not.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry, I told your business. I'm sorry.
I was kind of surprised about the yoga myself.
I wasn't. I was like, wow.
So I'm not ashamed of the yoga. I'm cool. I like that. But it's a seniors class.
What?
Because I can't keep up. Like people like it when it's real serious. So I'm in the senior class. I'm the only man in the class. So
okay, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just saying.
You take yoga. That's all we needed to know.
Right.
You do yoga.
You have to tell us about the senior class. Because me and Son Thomas, we're going to talk to you later off the air about the senior class. You got an AARP card too?
You started that.
All I'm saying is, so I go Tuesday mornings, and at that time of the day, the only thing they offer is the seniors class.
That's fine.
But it wound up working out for me because I tried the regular class. It was too much.
so Ms. Dunn,
I got to stick with the old ladies.
So
you know what?
Do you have the beginners class for the yoga and the advanced
We
class?
don't, because all of our instructors are so awesome that they know how to monitor the room and make modification and options when necessary. Good, yeah. So my mom has been with ItsFitTime since the beginning. Who's 64 all the way down to my son who's 6. So we have options for everyone in every class. There's no beginners class. There's just options throughout the classes and even the personal training.
That's what I'm. Now, do you believe? I'm gonna ask this question, and we're gonna let you go. Is as far as how do you feel with people working out with weights? I know Kevin was saying that DJ Khaaliq was saying he swims. Mm-hmm. So, do you try to figure out what best suits that person, or would you say, hey, I can put you in here?
Well, when you come into ItsFitTime, our foundation is strength training. Strength training for functionality through life. Okay. So we need to incorporate weights, some type of weights, body weight. Dumbbells, barbells. Okay. Weights are very key to our workouts at the studio.
And it really looks nice in here. I mean, first of all, it looks nice. It looks clean.
Thank you.
It really, this is an awesome studio. ItsFitTime is where we at right here on Rough Draft Radio with Miss Yolanda Dunn, who went to West Aurora High School.
Okay, well, check this out. Okay. You didn't go to no Aurora school.
Hey, look, man.
Why you stuck on that though?
I'm just, I'm just gonna say this. This was actually crazy. My wife went to East, so that's why I give y'all a hard time. Because I never came. I'm just gonna say this, and we're gonna get out. I never came to a city where one side gets buses, the other side they got to either ride cabs or the city bus. One side their basketball team had new uniforms. The other side is like we just dressing up with whatever we can come with. So so the buses is the deal breaker. It's the buses. That's what I'm saying, because it's a lot more to education than buses. Well,
we got a discount on the city bus.
Well, that's another thing. West, they actually added on the West. When the last time they added on the East?
Oh, so I need to take you around the corner. Oh, you ought to see us now. You ought to see us. We got a brand new football stadium. It's like 3-4 years old.
All right, we finna get out of here. About 3 or 4 years old. Hey, this right here is Rough Draft Radio with Miss Yolanda Dunn of It's Fit Time. And you know what? And come down to the gym, 3577 West New York Street. Come check us out right here on Rough Draft Radio.
Coming back with our boy, right?
Oh, Malik. Definitely. Malik
Malachi.
the messenger. I'm sorry. Malachi the messenger.
No, that's not what I call him. That's chill.
Right now I'm playing this song right here. This is Why by Jadakiss on Rough Draft Radio. I want to know, how did you get into this movie? Like, how did it come about?
Well, actually, I met A1 Quality Media over a social network on Facebook, and they had a trailer about the movie Decisions. I mean, the web series Decisions. So I just sent them my information and asked if they needed another actor. So at that time, they had all the characters filled, and they told me, well, we'll write you, a couple scenes in, and we'll need you probably for about 3 or 4. So I went with that, and it turned out to be a beautiful thing, and that's how Humanity Without a Home, came about.
Oh, okay. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about like where you're from?
Oh, I'm from Aurora.
Okay. Oh, you searched for H-Town, so did you go to East or West?
Yeah, I went to East.
Oh, okay, here we go.
What school did you go to?
Huh?
What school did you go to?
I went to James Madison, brother.
See, don't nobody at the table know what James
Right, I ain't never heard of that.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? So what's y'all rival school? James Madison, like?
See, in Milwaukee, they got over 30 high schools.
Okay.
Right. So they got over 30 high schools. So it's just not 2, or
We got more than 2.
Aurora?
Yeah.
When that happened?
See, man, if you're going to judge a town, man, you should study.
Well, Aurora used to have. So let me get back to Chia. I'm sorry. All right. First,
Yeah, you're running.
I wanted to ask, who were the people that really influenced you on to get into acting, brother?
Well, really, I didn't have no influences as far as people that I was seeing on a regular. It was like mostly people that was already on TV. Like Don Cheetah, Lorenz Tate, Denzel, and a few other people.
Okay. Now, one thing, when I was watching the movie, I'm sorry, what was that?
He got a nice selection, though.
What's wrong with Denzel, brother?
No. There ain't nothing wrong with Denzel. This the little sexy dude he threw in there. That's really,
Who, Don Cheetah? Lorenz Tate?
Oh, okay. I mean, but
He's a strong actor. Yeah, he's strong.
He's a great actor. I'm just saying.
Did you kind of, even like the grimy, rough and rugged, type
I'm just saying, like, you say Denzel. Now, Don Cheadle is my favorite actor, I think.
Okay.
Right, yeah, Don Cheadle.
I personally think he's better than Denzel, but people don't like it when I say it. But I think he has more range. He's got a British accent in one movie.
Right.
Yeah.
A French accent. He got more range than Denzel, so I like him better.
Yeah.
But Lorenz Tate, though, that's the love. He ain't in that category.
Man, he killing power, though.
Yeah, but he the sexy, flexy little dude.
Oh my goodness! All right, man. In the movie Chill, Malachi posed a question: what can you do to separate yourself from everybody else? And I want to ask you, how would you translate that into your own life? What separates you from other actors?
Well, just me being confident in myself. I don't never worry about the next person. I just focus on me. I remember one day I was leaving out of church and got into my car halfway out of the parking lot. And I heard God say, "You're going to be a great actor." And I heard those words clear as day. So when I heard that, I said, I receive it. And I just felt him going through me. So I'm very confident about my work. That's why I work hard.
Okay.
I always I read the script, and in the script it'll tell you why this person is this way. But what I do, I dig deeper. I create another story for the character that's not, even on the script. That's how I get more involved into it. So with Humanity Without a Home, a lot of things that I did in the movie as far as the scream, that was all on me.
Wait. I think, see, now you open that door, brother. So DJ Khaaliq, did you want to ask my man Chill about the screen?
No, we're going to do that off air because, the screen was a nice screen.
Wow.
You know, I've been doing chill a long time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so like, when you see somebody that you grew up with and y'all buddy, you see this dude, I had to sign in Amazon to watch this movie, so that's a big deal. But then when you see it, I think I heard that scream before though. I don't know how much acting that was. I think I heard that scream for real.
Now, like Chill actually grew up here in A-Town, as most people, not like as DJ Khaaliq bust me out. I am not from Aurora, but I've been around for over 20-something years. So, but I can't claim I'm from here. So, Chill, did you play any sports in high school?
Yeah, I played ball.
You play ball?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you remember Kevin when Kevin used to wrestle then?
Man, actually, Kevin.
Because he say he can play ball. He say he can ball.
I don't know. Football probably.
Okay.
Which ball you talking about?
I'm talking about football.
Okay, yeah.
But see, actually, me and Kevin used to live in the same apartment complex, Hillcrest, the C building.
Okay.
I was in first grade, so I known Kevin since I was in the first grade. He used to walk me home every day from school.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up?
We gonna way back.
He's always was looking out. You got something to say, Miss Yolanda?
No.
See, she from the West Side.
Yeah.
And she got a right to claim it though.
Well, you know one thing about the
You
West
stay
Side,
over
you
there.
ain't need nobody to walk you home on the West Side, brother.
It depends on where you was at. And walking out the street.
All right, what we gonna do is we on Rough Draft Radio with my man Malachi, also known as Chill. We're gonna go by Malachi. We're gonna get more into the movie. Also, Miss Yolanda Dunn from ItsFitTime Gym is here. DJ Khaaliq, DJ Hassan Thomas, and me, Bass, right here on Rough Draft Radio. We're gonna get back into it. Now, getting back into it with my man Chill, that was also known as Malachi. So make sure you guys check out this movie. And brother, I mean, this movie right here was a great movie. And Malachi was the intersecting character to this film, who later became a mentor to that young man that you were playing. I want to know, how important is it to you to be a mentor for other youth?
It's very important. But sometimes it happens when I'm not expecting it. Just being in the kingdom and praying every day to be fruitful and to be a blessing. It's a lot of things that come with it. So I don't believe in asking to be a blessing and don't. So anywhere I can, help someone, give advice or whatever, I'm down to do it.
See, that's what's up now. Also, what was the single idea, would you say, Chill, that you want people your audience to come away from this movie? Like, what in your, experience did you want us to, like, how people watch movies and they be like, oh, that's what he was going after. Like me and you were talking, like how it affected me. How do you want your audience to view this movie?
I want them to see it as, like, as far as the situation that I'm in or the situation that other people in, it's not always like mental illness that'll bring you to a situation like that, have you in the street.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying when it was talking about mental illness. The movie touches on everything from how you look at people, how you respect people. That was one thing, like you said in the movie, your character, I should say, I'm saying you. Your character, Malachi, was saying, don't let anybody disrespect you.
Right.
No matter how low you get, make sure that you know that you still have self-respect. Go out there and earn. And you guys were trying to find different ways how to eat. And I think people fail to realize it's a blessing to be able to eat every day.
Right, yeah, it is.
It's a blessing to be able to have a place to live every day. And I just want to ask you this, what other movies have you partaked in or other miniseries have you been in?
Well, I'm in a movie that's on Netflix called Pierre Jackson.
Okay.
I played an attorney.
Okay.
In that one. It's one scene, but I'm very grateful for that. I did another project. It's on YouTube. It's called Bound: A Chicago Story.
Okay.
So I was one of the lead actors in that. I was a gangster.
Oh,
I was a gangster in that one. But as far as like the homeless role, I ain't never played a homeless role. See, I done played the game banger. I done played the drug dealer. I done played the one that was on drugs. I done did all that. So this part right here was totally different. So I knew I had to do something different to get in character to bring it to life.
And one thing I like about the movie, it was on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So that's something that can be seen about everybody. And I want everybody just to chill. Can you actually say the name of the movie again so everybody can go out on Amazon? Everybody got Amazon. So just get the Prime so you can, I think it's $15 for Amazon Prime, and you can watch Chills. What's the name of the movie, brother?
Humanity Without a Home.
And the movie is just to me, it's so moving and you really played a good. I mean, just the role. You went from being somebody who was, you know, dressing nice,
Right.
talking slick, Malachi Messenger, you know, and then you had to still instill that when you became homeless. And I liked how it kind of, the flashbacks were really cool. How was that doing the flashbacks?
But you know that excuse me, I didn't know when the flashbacks were coming.
Okay.
He just told me it was gonna be flashbacks. So when we first started filming, you know, when I was regular.
Right.
Then one of the castmates, I think she broke her ankle. So then we jumped into the homeless scenes. So that's
Okay.
why certain scenes I didn't have as much hair on my face.
Okay.
So as we started filming that, then I believe in December or January, we started back doing the regular, you know, filming the part when I was regular. So yeah, so it was a lot of, you know, jumping back and forth.
Wow, man. It just seems, I just feel honored to be sitting here talking to you here. And what's cool is, like you said, you've been knowing DJ Khaaliq since first grade, you know, and I'm sure you've been knowing Miss Yolanda Dunn for a long time.
For a very long time.
And for you to be here and able to, your acting skills and how you did that movie, and to actually talk to somebody who said, hey, man, this is my goal. It just lets you know that anybody, I mean, if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what, you know what, that's one thing I learned about myself. When I like something, I stick with it. So when I first started acting, it was totally different from, you know, how it is now. But see, I
Right.
had that drive in me that wouldn't allow me to get, you know, give up. So I started out in theater.
Okay.
And what I love about theater is being in the moment, because it's not like when you're on film, you got so many, okay, we're gonna do over, you
Right.
know. But like in theater, when you're on that stage, that's it.
That's
you know,
it.
so I love being in the moment. That's why any chance I get to, you know, do a play or something, you know, I do it. But when I first started acting, man, I was getting yelled at every rehearsal because I was doing something wrong.
Right.
You know, don't have your back to the audience, and I didn't understand that. So what community theater did, it taught me the basics of acting. So
Okay.
when I got into acting school, it gave me an understanding about the basics. Okay, this is why I do this. This is why I don't do that. So I've been in acting school ever since I started acting 10 years ago. And currently I'm in school now, but I just haven't been since I bought a house. You know, I've been trying to get everything situated
Right.
with that.
Now, would you suggest for people, if they, like young kids, if they're trying to get into acting, to go to acting school?
Classes, yes, because you can learn more. With classes with me, it taught me how to think out of the box. Teach me how to get like boring character. Teach me how to not only read the script but like study it, and
Okay.
it gives me a visual of everything that I read. So anytime I get a script and I'm reading, I got to have a vision. If I don't have a vision about the character that I'm reading for, it's pointless. I'm not gonna do it.
One thing I like about what you said earlier too is when you said that, and me and DJ Khaaliq talk about this a lot of times, and I get that Miss Yolanda Dunn feels the same way, is that when you said when God told you basically that you're going to be a great actor, you took that and ran. You didn't just dismiss it.
Right.
You know, and one thing Kevin says all the time is that if you hear those words, go ahead and follow what God is putting on you right now.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. Like, people take their thoughts for granted. Like, and when something comes into your head and they be like, "Oh, I want to paint," and then they go to work and I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I started learning that with artists. And most time musicians, when I was DJing, I'd be around a lot of musicians. I'd be like, man, you got to take them ideas serious because they really gifts from God, telling you, hey, take this into the world. You make it manifest. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people take these simple thoughts for granted, and then wind up working a 40-hour shift doing something they hate when God had already given you what you
Right.
need to do it, but you won't pursue it.
And you know what? And also with that, if I may add, a lot of times when I'm on set, even, you know, when I was doing theater, God would tell me what to do in that moment. And I already know, like in my head, I'm already thinking about my next line.
Okay.
You know, and, you know, I'm a poet outside of acting.
Okay.
So even when I'm performing, man, God will just take over and he'll tell me, okay, this part right here, you got to kill this part. You got to say this part like this, or I want you to fall to your knees when you say this part. And I'll be trying to like snap back into me, you know,
Right.
because I don't want to, you know, like mess up. And it's the same thing with acting. You tell me, okay, well, do this, do that, do that. And I just do it. And that's where that trust and, you know, that faith come in. But I don't know if everybody had that, you know, that same thing.
Right.
But it's just like I hear like what to do. It's like I picture it a lot. And a lot of times when I'm on set, I become like I'm gonna say like a director as well.
Yeah.
But I never overstepped the boundaries. I always asked the writer or the producer, hey, is it okay if this or that happened? Because I mean, I see it, you know,
Right.
and like I said, it's coming to me for a reason.
Yeah.
But it's not just for me to shine. I'm not that type of dude. You know, anything I do, I want all of us to shine together. I don't always got to be the man. I don't always got to be the lead. I feel like I'm going to stand out regardless
Right.
of whatever I do. So I just want whoever I'm working with, hey, we all a team. We all going to make this happen. You know, we all going to look good together.
But I'll say something to what you said. I added to it. It does come to everybody. You just obedient to it.
That's true.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people,
very
true.
everybody get those thoughts. And I tell people what happens is life happens.
Right.
And then they don't follow the thought. You just be obedient to the thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that takes practice, just like working out or shooting
Right.
baskets.
Right.
The more you do it, the more you gain the trust and the faith. But you got to do it first. It's just like taking a step with anything. So it happens to everybody. God show mercy on everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
He give everybody got gifts. You know what I'm saying?
And you know
But
what?
people don't know how to be obedient to it.
See, I'll be in the city a lot, you know, going to auditions and filming in the city. So we see homeless people everywhere in the city.
Right.
Out here, it's not like that. It's not a big community.
True. Yeah, exactly.
Now, it's certain places where we go, we might see one person here, one person there. So, like 2 years ago, I had five coats.
Okay.
So I actually went on Lord Wacker Drive before I even knew about it because someone in the city told me about it. So the homeless people got their own community. So just seeing how receiving they were and how grateful they were when I went to them, hey, you need a coat? And they're honest. No, I don't need a coat. I don't need a blanket.
Yeah,
But could
yeah.
you
Right.
give me I forgot what it's called, something to get on the train, or the little ticket or
The
whatever.
little ticket, the
I forgot. My wife got the little blue pass. It's
So
like a credit
yeah,
card.
so that's what they'll ask for. But they was very grateful. I mean, at that time when I was passing out those coats, I didn't think that I was gonna get offered the road to be homeless.
Right.
So when I got offered the road, I didn't know how I was gonna do it.
How did you prepare for that role? How did you get ready to, you know, because like you said, you wasn't homeless yourself. So
Right.
how did you get in character to play that role?
My instructor at school, Ted Sarantos, he's an old school actor. He's an old white guy, and I went to class after I read the script, and I said I don't have an idea how I was going to do it, even though I saw how it was going to play out. And he just said, "Well, just act like you homeless." So he said action while we were up in class.
Right.
So what I did in class, I took that and put it on film. I was like, wow, that's it. So that's how it happened. And just being able to praying about it and seeing everything that I was saying before, how homeless people are, how they act, and and plus the writing was so good.
Yes.
So
Who's
the writing,
Who's the directors of that?
A1 Quality Media.
Quality
and
Media.
these some young brothers. They in their late 20s,
Okay.
I believe.
They wrote it too.
Yeah, they wrote it, and all the information was accurate.
Rough Draft Radio. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get back to that thought
Yeah.
with Chill, DJ Khaaliq, Miss Yolanda Dunn, and DJ Hassan Thomas right here, Rough Draft Radio.
I got a question for you though. Do you
Yes.
guys do meal preps, or do you offer the service, or you got a partner that does meal preps and stuff like that?
We do meal prep suggestions outside of the studio. So we have a private Facebook page where we share recipes, meal prepping ideas, and then also through our challenges. We focus a lot on meal prepping.
See, because that's one of my biggest problems. Preparing meals, like I eat convenient. So, and I think most of the people in this country, they eat conveniently because it's easy to go. But one thing, like I used to deal with a meal prep. If it's there for you, you can put it out the refrigerator. It's
That's
just
right.
as simple as going through the drive-through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So like, and I'm from Mississippi. When we was little, on Sundays, that's what we did. We would shuck corn and do but it was really meal prepping.
Yep,
For
yep.
my grandmother to cook through the week.
Yes.
So it's just, I think it's something we kind of got away from as a society. Like,
You say shuck corn.
yeah, I used to shuck corn.
Shuck corn for real.
Shell peas, yeah. What you mean?
Okay.
I think meal prepping and planning is becoming more common. You have to be in a circle that talks about it. So if
Yes.
you're in here, if you're in the studio, we talk about that. It's a regular part of our conversation. So yeah, it all depends.
Okay, I was just asking because that's my hold up. My
Right.
itch.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
you can
thing
do
I
it.
wrestle. Oh no,
You can
I
do
can
it.
do it. It's just I need to take the time to prep, just like
Yes.
everything else. You have
Yes.
to set aside.
You do
time
have to set
certain-
aside the time.
And we don't set aside time for stuff that benefits us. You know what I mean? We set aside time for jobs and
That's
deadlines
true.
and stuff like that. But
One thing that you said, though, that we always talk about this, me, you, and DJ Hassan Thomas, and I'm sure from Chill and Miss Yolanda, if you just take an hour out your day and work on something that benefits you,
Yes.
you can't do nothing but progress.
Exactly.
You just can't do nothing but do better. You know, and getting back to Chill, brother, once again, as far as the acting, you know, you explained to us about the homelessness. Is there a role or a character that you look forward, or you like got your eyes set on that you really want to play? Or if you had a chance to do a movie, like if you could direct your own movie, is there like a remake or something that you would want to do? Or
No, I don't want to do a remake. I would like to do my own thing. I want to play a pastor.
okay,
You know how I am now with the dreads and
okay,
you know, I don't want to be every Sunday in the pulpit with a suit on. Not knocking that. It's just, you know, what I'm picturing in my mind.
who you are.
As far as the film that I want to do, and you know, so I'm gonna have something together real soon. But yeah, a pastor. I wanna do that. But also, like I said, with my hair, sometimes I get limited as far as the roles. You know, so when I was with an agency, you know, I go to these auditions and it'd be for, like I said, the drug dealer or the gang banger.
Did they actually ever cut your hair off?
Nah, because they wasn't talking about the check.
Okay.
yeah, well, that's just basically typecasting. Like, so
Right.
like, I got a friend. He's an actor. He always get the big bully, you know, role because he got bulk. You know,
Right.
he works out, so he's a big dude. He probably weighs about 250, and it's like all muscle.
Right.
But he got that husky look. He's bald headed, so he always get that role. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's what I don't want. I want to be able to play every kind of role because
Like a
I have
Denzel.
I have range.
Like a
You might
Lorenz
have to cut that
Tate.
off, fam. You might have to cut that off.
The check, hey, yeah, I'm ready for it.
The check
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. How long have you been growing your dreads, bro?
I think it's been like over 10. I believe I started in 2009 or something, or 2008.
Can I tell y'all something y'all don't know though?
What's that, bro?
He used to have a bob though.
No, I did.
Wait.
He cracking jokes.
Wait, hold.
He used to have a bob.
So we was young jockey? You was young jockey?
No, man. Look,
Oh,
I
no,
was
no, it was
back. Back in my party days, man. I used to go to the Click, E2 a lot, you know, and that was like the thing, man. I don't know,
Wait,
but
man, I don't remember that thing, but okay.
I do. Yeah.
No,
I
you
don't
know
think
what?
I remember the vibe. I remember the
Cat
waves.
Williams.
You remember the way?
He don't know what he talking. Kevin don't know what he talking about.
I got pictures.
Hey.
Wait a minute. We got to pull out pictures of this
I
Bob.
don't have with me, but I got pictures. Then he would flip it up sometimes.
Hey, look, I was into fashion.
You can't hang with your
I was
old
into
friends. You
fashion.
can't hang with your
Look,
old
reading the source, Right On Magazine, Word Up. I used to see pictures like, oh man, I like that. I'm gonna try that. That's it. Next question.
Oh, they don't want to talk about that part.
Well, you know what's funny? That a lot of people don't understand. Like back in the day, like you said, you just mentioned magazines, Right On, Source. Those were magazines, The Jet,
Right.
Ebony, where you could actually see up and coming actors, up and coming musicians. So right now with this internet thing, and you can go on YouTube, and is there anything else that we can use to follow you, you know, like your Instagram, or how we know, how can we figure out what's going on with Chill?
Well, on Facebook, Chill Poet Actor. On Instagram, it's Christopher Canil. So everything I do, I post about it, especially the arts. So when I'm going to an audition, or when I'm on set filming, or when I got a movie out, you know, that's basically it. That's what I use social media for.
All right. Also, we're going to discuss with Miss Yolanda Dunn. It's Fit Time.
Yes.
Once again, it's 3577 East New York Street. Let me make sure I say that. I hate saying the East because, you know, we west. But, right. But I just want to know, how can we follow?
They jumped you in. Like, what you have to do to get? Because you're not from the West Side.
I mean, brother, that's what I did live on the East Side for a little while. And I tried to hurry up and get off the East Side. I couldn't get my
What was your
kids to
rush?
school.
What was your rush? What was your rush?
Because there was no buses, bro. I had to actually take my kids to school.
So the bus is the deal breaker.
The bus is the deal, bro. But how can we follow It's Fit Time? I mean, how can, like, if I'm calling, you know, because we got listeners all over the place. So if somebody who actually was coming here, how can they, you know, is there Facebook, is there Instagram? What do you have?
Yes, we have both as well. On Facebook, it's Fit Time, and on Instagram, it's Fit Time _now.
_now. Okay, I'm okay. We can do that. Make sure you guys get with that and log on to their pages so you can figure out what's going on with both with both of them, so we can know more. So I guess on the Facebook, as far as with you, Miss Dunn, does it show like you guys got little videos on there?
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
working out? And,
Yes, we're saturated with videos and pictures
Okay.
of trying to just get through everybody's news feed and motivate them about working out. You probably see most of our videos are Pound, which is a very popular format here at the studio.
Okay.
It's choreographed cardio emulating drumming. So we have the green, sticks.
So I seen, so I
Yeah.
see video. You got a real nice video on there.
Yes.
So it's the green. Like
It's the green sticks, yeah.
That's cool.
So
Okay,
that's
where did you film that at though? Because I thought that was studio because it has these big white pillars.
Yeah, so we went to California. I was blessed to go to California at the end of June. I am an ambassador for Pound. It's an awesome format. It falls right in line with our purpose and what all we do here and encompassing the community.
Yes.
So I had this awesome opportunity to go to LA at the end of June, and we just shot pictures, did videos, promos, and things like that. So the one that just came out was my promo video.
Yeah, so in our facility, we have the big pillars because they take a lot of these old warehouses. and
That's
they
what it
took-
was.
Yeah. So
It
so in
was.
our facility, I was like, that looks like the building we're in. So I was like, but I knew you were in this building. I was like, no, that's not her.
Yeah,
facility.
no, that
But
was
it
in
really
California.
I was real impressed with that video.
Thank
that was a really,
you.
really nice promo video.
Thank you so much.
All right, what right now what we're going to do is, this is Rough Draft Radio, Mr. Chill, Miss Yolanda Dunn, DJ Khaaliq Bass, and also DJ Hassan Thomas. We're going to get back into some more music real quick. Then we're going to come back, and I'm going to pressure Chill, since he's from the East Side, to pull out some poetry, just one, because my man has been doing this for over 20 years, and I want you guys to be able to hear. We're going to listen to some Big Daddy Kane, Ain't No Half Stepping, right here on Rough Draft Radio. Rough Draft Radio right here with DJ Khaaliq. Also my man DJ Hassan Thomas, Miss Yolanda Dunn, It's FitTime Gym, 3577 East New York Street. Also my man Chill, known as Malachi. So make sure you guys go check out this movie on Amazon Prime. What's the movie again, sir?
Humanity Without a Home, written, produced, directed by A1 Quality Media. And if I may shout out the rest of the castmates.
Oh, yeah.
Celeste Burton, Veronica Dillard, Adam Jordan.
Is that the young
Adam
guy?
Ray. Yeah, that's a young guy.
Which one is the, for lack of a better term, the side chick?
Oh, that's Veronica Dillard.
Is she from around here though?
No, she from Chicago.
She looks
You
so
know what?
familiar.
She used to live in Schaumburg.
Yeah, she looks so familiar.
Yeah.
I was like, I know her.
Now, your wife looked like she, the wife on
Celeste, yeah.
the wife on the movie. Let me just clarify that so nobody, get mad at you. She looked like she had familiarity with that part that she was playing when she told you, the F you part,
Right.
when she was telling you to get out.
Right.
Like that, I don't know, some women just dig deep. It is like she had to dig
You know
deep
what?
for that.
The thing about the movie, the thing about A1 Quality Media, we did every scene. We did that scene over like 25 times from the part of we sitting at the table. So we got comfortable with it. So we were able to add in and add out. And plus they gave us, range. Like, hey, if you're gonna add something, that's fine, as long as you stay within the storyline. So after doing it over and over and over and, we're getting comfortable with it, it just turned out like that. So that's why our chemistry was so strong.
Man, it was really just looking at the movie once again and going
Thank
back
you.
over it, man.
Thank you.
It was really a good project.
Thank you.
Now, right now, you said you're working on something right now.
Well, actually, right now, I'm just auditioning. I did a video audition for this internet company for a commercial. So I'm waiting to hear back, from them. So that's all I'm doing now is auditioning.
A1 Media, they in Chicago?
Yeah, they're in Chicago.
You said it's young guys?
Young,
So they
probably
really-
about 28, 29.
Yeah. So they got a lot of others.
They got a lot of projects
So the
that's
whole-
going on.
They got the whole catalog.
Yeah.
So the whole process of getting it on Amazon, that's all them, or they already?
Yeah, that's all them. Because before we started, they said we was gonna have a premiere party, and that was it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, behind closed doors, I'm praying to have movies on Amazon Prime and have movies on Netflix and all those other streams.
Right.
So the night of the premiere, when the movie was over, he said, "Hey, it's gonna be on Amazon in 2 weeks." I was like, "What? For real?" So that's how it was.
Well, what's happening right now? So like we got a media company. So what's happening right is it's a real media war going on, a content war.
Right.
So Amazon, everybody's trying to catch Netflix basically.
Right.
And Amazon and iTunes just rolled theirs out. So you got Showtime. Instead of trying to get into the cable and get Showtime, they want you to fall in love with Power so much that you subscribe to them. And the Cubs just made a break. They've been had their own app, their own station.
Oh, wow.
So that's what's happening right now. So, but it makes it easy for guys like us and you and your guys you dealing with, because now all they want is content.
Right.
So if you watch, so people are getting more and more stuff, more and more avenues because of that war is making it easy. But what happens is you wind up being on Netflix, but not on HBO. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what's happening. So that's what's making it a lot easier.
And that's why, I have a goal. I'm gonna do my own project, write my own movie.
Okay.
I just don't have the title yet, but my plan is to have my movie on all of those outlets.
Yeah.
Use them rather than just creating something just to say I did it.
Yeah.
So Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, all of them. That's the plan.
So that's what it is, content, but it's making it good because they're ramping up so hard that they want content. So they're taking in anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and you're seeing a lot of small companies blow out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it was like a few had to be CBS or NBC before, and if they didn't pick you up or you wasn't in-house, you was just out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's why, for Amazon, it's a great platform. It's exposing us to a whole nother different audience.
Yeah.
And our movie been out, it's been 7 weeks, and we already have a little bit over 12,000.
That's good, though. That's good.
That's good numbers.
That's good numbers, yeah. For a small project,
Yeah.
that's good numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, as opposed to like I said before, you had no outlet. They always had indie films, but you had to go to all the film festivals, submit it,
Right.
and it might take you 3 years to find somebody that would back it and stuff like that. But
Right.
no, it's wide. The game's wide open right now for that.
So right now we're going to get into, once again, this is Rough Draft Radio with my man Chill and Miss Yolanda Dunn from It's Fit Time Gym. So now my man DJ Khaaliq, DJ Hassan Thomas. I'm going to ask my man, we didn't have a little thing that I could pull up for him, but what we're going to do is we're going to let him do his thing with some poetry. He's been doing it for over 20 years. We'll sit back and just enjoy and just, go ahead, brother.
She said, besides God, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I was lost for words. Thoughts running through my mind like, could this really be love that I'm feeling? She said, baby, it feels like heaven when I'm with you. And me not knowing what heaven feels like, I could only imagine. See, I was breathing, but it felt like I was gasping for air, like if I had asthma. She said, no need to worry, I got you. Any situation you go through, we can face it together. Man of God, God sent you. You bring out things in me that I didn't even know existed. She had me lifted, then my mind drifted. She said, picture a wedding with a choir singing, us vacationing in foreign places. Every word she said, I felt it. It reminded me of an old classic love scene that I watched in a movie. The way she spoke and held my hand so firmly. And to myself, I was praising God because I was so amazed that we was both on the same page. She said, the sky's the limit and you can have it all. That's it.
Oh, that's all right. Man, my man got skill. Okay, chill. I see why you was wearing the bob, brother. I see why.
No, he had them skills when he had the bob. He was rapping then. He was rapping when he had the
But
bob.
I mean, that's a part of it, though, man. That's real talent. Now, you were saying something earlier about Miss Yolanda Dunn. You guys host something once a month?
Quarterly.
Once a quarter.
Yeah,
Quarterly?
about quarterly. Yeah,
Quarterly?
poetry night.
Do y'all want it more, or you just want to keep
We
it there
do.
right now?
It's a lot of work. Chris Chill heads it up, and he gets the talent to come in.
Okay.
But you know what? We try to make sure that we plug it enough that we get a lot of interest coming in. So we try to make people want to anticipate it. So we make it on a quarterly basis.
That's good.
We don't want it to wear it out.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly.
One thing I want to say is, once again, we want to thank Miss Yolanda Dunn and Mr. Chill for coming in and doing this podcast with Rough Draft Radio here at It's Fit Time Gym on 3577 East New York Street. I mean, we had a lot of jokes, a lot of laughs, and one thing I just want to just commend these two people because, one thing we always hear the negative stories. We always hear what this person's not doing right, what this person's not doing. We have two entrepreneurs here, two people that are striving in two different fields that are trying to put smiles on people's faces, make people healthy, make people laugh, but also let people know you can do better if you just put your mind to it. And both these people, I come from two separate directions, and they're trying to achieve the same thing. It's basically just a goal to help people. And I just want you guys to understand that right here with my man Chill doing the movies, being an actor, he had a dream when he was younger, and he's trying to achieve his dream, and he's doing it. My man has a movie on Amazon Prime. And once again, Chill, what's the name of the movie, sirs?
Humanity Without a Home.
And how can they find you once again?
On Facebook, Chill Poet Actor. On IG, Christopher Canil. Canil is spelled Caneil.
And make sure you guys check him out. The movie is excellent. I mean, one thing about us here at Rough Draft Radio, we checked it out. We looked at it, and his acting skills were awesome. That Scream was something else. Make sure you guys check out that Scream that he did. I mean, and let me know if you feel
in the
what
moment.
He
It
feel.
was in the moment. That's my wife.
I mean,
it was in the
man,
moment.
And also just how his mentoring skills. When you guys look at the movie, his mentoring skills that he's showing a young man and showing that he can make it. And one thing I like about the movie is you kept telling the young man, you're not going to be here for long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you saw that, okay.
That was that wisdom.
You saw, okay, I made this mistake. This is the bed I got to lie in, but you still got a chance to get up out of here. And also going over to Miss Yolanda Dunn, this gym, once again, I wish you guys, I ain't even got a wish. Just come check her out, 3577 East New York Street. Don't take my word for it. Don't take DJ Khaaliq word for it or Chill's word for it. Come check her out. Come in here and get your life together. If you ain't gonna do nothing but just talk to her, and maybe you can, get a better meal, and I'm sure you're gonna keep coming back and just having, just good laughter, good workout. She has a great staff. Even her kids is working out. So that's another thing I would ask you. So if somebody has kids, can they bring their kids to work out, or how does that work?
They can bring their kids to work out as long as they're able to maintain themselves for an hour.
Okay.
While we do our thing. 13 and over, they can join their parent in one of our classes.
Now you guys heard that, right? You have to be able to maintain. This is not a babysitting facility. And, one thing about our people is we'll be like, hey, I can drop them off. And no, you have to be able to maintain. It's fit time. I mean, she has her own. Another thing about you can come in here and buy your own gear. I mean, the young lady has tennis shoes, her own tennis shoes. She has her own clothing line. So make sure you guys come check them out. We're going to be doing it right here at Rough Draft Radio. I want to make sure, once again, you guys check out the movie. Check out It's Fit Time right here on Rough Draft Radio. Thank you guys for, letting us come in. And we're going to get into more music right here where my man Chills some of his stuff, Swagger Like Us. Rough Draft Radio, Swagger Like Us. That was my man's Chill, one of his songs. I mean, man, oh, man. Man, who are your top five, bro? Who are your top five as far as artists? Let's get this straight right now, because
my top five.
Yeah, your top five.
Okay, you gotta know what I'm. Like I said, I'm old school, so
okay.
I'm gonna say Jay-Z, because I'm with lyrics. Jay-Z, Nas, Jadakiss. Who else is it? I don't know. But I got all the JCDs and, Nas, Jadakiss, and
no Scarface.
Nas. I like Scarface, but like I said, I'm more
Rakim,
lyrics
Rakim.
though. Like, Rakim, my bad, yeah.
The God.
Rakim, and who else from New York?
You ain't got no Run DMC in there at all?
I like all them cats, and Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
Yeah,
always a sexy dude in this.
Now, Miss Yolanda Dunn,
Yes.
It don't have to be hip hop, but who's your top five?
I'm not into big hip hop, but you can't leave out Lauryn Hill on there, okay?
That's true.
That's just one of my
That's
favorites.
true.
And of course, Mary J. Blige. I'm all about the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me some Queen Latifah,
Okay.
some MC Light.
Okay.
But Lauren is at the top.
She said MC Light.
Yeah,
All right,
you gotta bring the females in there.
Okay.
Lauren is my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite. So, she went a little crazy at the end.
She
Other than
did,
that,
unfortunately, but
She
I
already
don't
know.
know.
I don't know. It ain't really crazy though.
Okay,
She's
well.
just a little different.
Okay, there we go.
I
There
tell
we go.
people, if you ever go watch her Unplugged and the commentary, she just got sick of the industry. That's really what it was.
I believe it.
She got sick of
that
the
I
could be
believe
true.
it.
That could be true.
and she didn't like the deadlines, and she wanted to be more in tune with her family and stuff like that. So now the little missing concerts and all that, I can't vouch for that.
Right, right.
So now, Miss Yolanda Dunn, you have some dates for us.
Yes, I need to make sure I plug some important dates that we have on the annual. This will be our 3rd annual Pound for Pink. We have a breast cancer awareness fitness program coming up on Friday, October 25th. Here at the studio, and last year we did really well where we were able to raise enough, and we blessed 2 breast cancer warriors with $500 each. So all the proceeds that we gather for that awesome event goes to a local breast cancer warrior. And then on the next day, the 26th, we have a Halloween party. So you have to dress up 21 or over, and you come and have
the gym?
fun. Yep, right here at the studio.
Okay, and what's the address again at the gym?
3577 East New York Street, Suite 101. Suite 104, excuse me.
Suite 104. You
Yes.
guys, make sure, all you got to do is look for Harold's Chicken.
You know,
And it's
no,
right
look
to
for the
right.
IFT sign
I
at
was
the
saying, 'cause
top.
Your sign is bigger than
Yes,
yours.
our
you know
sign
what?
is
Your
bigger.
sign is huge.
Yeah,
That's a nice
yeah.
sign.
That's
I
a
was
nice
like,
sign. You know what's crazy? The studio. If you guys, when you guys come in, first of all, they got a basketball hoop in here. That's
Yeah,
that's
that
one
was
thing
a
I
must for
looking
my husband and my 6-year-old. That was a must.
Oh, okay. So that was personal. But
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
was.
really nice. And it's, I mean, a lot of gyms you go through, you'd be like, okay, it's kind of, it's not really clean, but it is super clean up in here. And I just, once again, we want to thank Miss Yolanda Dunn.
Thank you, guys.
Thank her, for letting us be here. This is her gym. Make sure you guys come check it out on the serious side. It's 3577 East New York Street. Make sure you guys come down here. It's FitTime Gym and come work out. A lot of times, a lot of black folk, we really don't work out. We really don't eat right. We really don't do what we're supposed to do. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself into it. My man, DJ Khaaliq, is driving me, so he's lost 60 pounds. Once again,
Yes.
DJ Hassan Thomas doesn't need to lose any weight. So he's okay. He can eat anything he wants. So, he's good. Then we got Chill over here, who's an actor. So you guys already know.
It looks good on camera, man, working out.
Man, see, look at him. See that? He
But
goes
you know
straight.
what?
Hey, you just said sexy flexy. You just said sexy flexy. I'm trying
but
to
you know what?
defend him, bro.
When I first started working out, that's why I was in the gym, because it looked good on camera. But now it's like it's a habit. I got to go to the gym. Out of the 7 days I start out, I got to be in there at least 5 or 6.
That's a good habit. That's
Yeah.
a good habit. It's a good
Got
habit.
to.
Yep.
But I've been slipping lately on my eating, so I got to get back right, because them abs have
Everyday
disappeared.
struggle. Everyday
Well,
struggle.
we just got, at least you got a 4-pack. I got a 1-pack. So we're gonna try to work that out. Right here on Rough Draft Radio. I want to thank again Chill and Miss Yolanda Dunn at It's Fit Time. DJ Khaaliq, my man DJ Hassan Thomas, getting back into the music. 8-Ball MJG. Right here, Don't Make Me Dirty. Rough Draft Radio. Right here, my man DJ Khaaliq, DJ Baz, DJ Hassan Thomas. We just had the pleasure of sitting with Miss Yolanda Dunn of It's Fit Time Gym at 3577 East New York Street. I wanted to say West, man.
So
Come
bad,
on.
man. Oh, wow.
Suite 104. Make sure you guys check her out on the serious side. I mean, it's a beautiful gym. My man Chill, an actor, a poet, a rap star.
And he had a nice perm.
And he had a nice perm. Chill had a nice perm. But, back in the day, you know what's funny now? You know how we talk about the young kids, because, we starting to get older here. You know how we talk about the young kids and their style. One thing I just want you guys to remember, that we all had our funny styles, like the paisley shirts, the bobs,
Nope.
the fades.
Nope,
you didn't have. Wait a minute, you didn't have a high top fade.
I had a high top. I
Okay.
had
You didn't have the
hammer
ziggly.
pants.
You used to
I
cut
never
my
had
hair
the
with the
biker
ziggly
shorts.
lines. No, I ain't wearing no biker shorts.
I never had the biker shorts. I never did the hammer pants.
Chill. Did you wear biker shorts? Okay. All right. Did you wear the paisley a print shirt?
You had to be R&B for that.
Yeah, you had to be R&B for that. But anyway, right now with DJ Khaaliq, we're going to talk about this up-and-coming mixtape. Like I said, this is number 5 of 6 mixtapes that he's dropping in this month and within the next, couple weeks. So what's the name of this one, brother?
This is DJ Khaaliq iLive mix number 12. It's called Zoned Out. I recorded it 2 years ago live at, I forgot where I was at when I recorded it, but I recorded it live. So, no, I recorded it in Aurora. I do remember where I was at. We do once a year a big picnic, and it was the after party for that. So it's a lot of old school, a lot of new school, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different stuff going on with it. But I had to put these mixes out because, I made everybody wait on a big mix. So all I had to do was go ahead and pop off this big. So what I'm doing is I'm giving people a bonus of 5 mixes since I had to wait till they add on the big mix. So this is the second of my promised 5 mixes rolling right into the Sunday morning service. So we're going to go into it.
All right, right here, Rough Draft Radio, my man DJ Khaaliq, the best DJ in the Midwest, the best DJ in the South, the best DJ in the East, and the best DJ in the West. Check him out on Rough Draft Radio.